Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today is Lieutenant Chad Brecklin, Fitchburg Police Department, but now has been announced as of yesterday that you are the new Chief of Police for the City of Fitchburg. I openly want to shake your hand and say congratulations and thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Now, I want to say that we actually had you pre-booked before the decision was made here, so we're just very lucky that this all timed out that we could get you on the show today. So certainly appreciate the time and congratulations. What do you think? What's going through the mind? You get the call. What's going through the mind here?
Sure. Well, I will say it's probably good that I was pre-booked because I'm guessing my calendar is going to fill up significantly moving forward. Not that there was a lot of free time to begin with, but I'm guessing most blocks will be spoken for. But so yeah, obviously I'm clearly excited about the opportunity to serve the city of Fitchburg and lead its police department. This is a great city to work in. I've been here almost 19 years. It'll be 19 years in April. So clearly I'm invested in the department and I'm invested in the city itself, and I'm really looking forward to the new opportunities and challenges that this role is going to present. And
I think that's the best outcome here is that you've been with the police department, you've got an idea of what's happening here in the community. I know it's early on and we can't predict the future, but what are some of the things you're looking forward to getting involved with moving forward in the chief role?
Yeah, sir. Now, obviously, I'll be having a different perspective and different role than what I have had previously. Although I was quite active and engaged in a lot of community functions and events and meetings and so forth. So, in some regards, a number of things won't change. There'll just be a different kind of involvement, so to speak, at the chief level. And I'm looking forward to continuing those sorts of relationships and groups that I'm participating with and that sort of thing. And again, I'm looking for those new opportunities that'll present itself, that are there new partnerships or relationships that can be forged between community stakeholders and the police department that will make Fitchburg an even better place for people to call home.
What would you say about Fitchburg? How would you describe Fitchburg Police Department as it is today?
Fitchburg Police Department is in good condition. It really is. I don't think that the city was in need to have to look elsewhere for an external candidate. I think that Chief Blotter had done a lot of good things during his time as chief for 17 years, I think it was. He's really got the department in a good spot. And I think that is a great opportunity now for me to take a look at where the department is at, talk to our staff, talk to community, and see what directions we may want to take the police department in while still continuing to maintain a lot of the foundational things that Chief Blotter had instituted during his tenure. And things like good customer service and treating people with fairness and respect. Those sorts of things we clearly want to continue to do. And if there are ways that we can do them better, we want to look for those as well.
Yeah, and we've talked about on the show quite a bit about the community involvement. Talk about, we've talked about it on the show many times, but the stuff you guys do with the community is second to none. Tell the folks out there who maybe aren't familiar with what the department's already been doing, and then of course down the road we'll learn more as you move forward.
Yeah, so the department does try to pride itself in being engaged in community outreach and community events, and we have a lot of dedicated people who are involved in a lot of different things. Be it our youth academies, our Black and Latino youth academies that we participate with, Madison PD and a few other agencies. We have our Citizens Police Academy. We have our Shop with a Cop program, our Coffee with a Cop. We periodically serve lunch at the Senior Center and at Stoner Prairie Elementary School. The list goes on and on. We put a lot of officers out on foot patrol during Halloween out in our neighborhoods. I participate with our Fitchburg faith leaders in their meetings that they have throughout the year. There's a whole host of things that we're doing, and I'm sure I'm missing a few in this rundown, but we definitely are trying to be as engaged in the community as we possibly can be, given the resources that we have and the call for service demand that we have, to really build those connections and hopefully identifying issues that people may be seeing in their neighborhood that we could work to solve.
All right, final question, and you're going to stay with us for another segment here because we got to get our police update in today still.
Yep.
But as you move forward in the next couple of weeks, I know, again, there'll be a lot of meetings. You have a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on, but as you move forward here, do you know what the process looks like here as you transition?
Well, the first thing I have to do is move my office, and that's probably going to be an undertaking to move. I've been in the current office for about 12 years, or almost 13 years,
Oh,
so
boy.
there's probably some serious clean out that needs to be done. So that'll obviously, in good-natured fun, be one of the first things that I need to do next week. And then after that, it's really going to be getting settled in from the chief's perspective and starting to gather more information and more experience as far as my role as the chief of police. You know, moving forward, I'll be obviously meeting with some government leaders, looking to meet with some community leaders to talk about, you know, their expectations and feedback for the police department and me specifically. And then also spending some time with our staff, letting them know where things are at from my perspective, and hopefully at some point in the near future getting information from our staff. So a whole host of things that we'll be looking at, and I'm sure that it'll take some time. Have a lot of ideas, as I'm sure a lot of our staff and community members have. And I think the challenge will be is looking through all of those ideas that are out there and being able to prioritize the ones that we have the time and the resources to implement successfully.
Perfect. Well, we look forward to having you on board. Certainly, you're a friend of the show, and
Sure.
Hopefully you'll be able to find some time to still
Absolutely.
sneak up here and visit with us. And of course, we look forward to having more officers up here as well
Yep.
in future. So congratulations again.
Yeah.
Chad's going to stick around for one more segment. We're going to get our police update now next. He's still got to do his duty there. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Big chief, but still got to do the stuff
I
that matter
can't
here.
can't
right?
shirk my responsibilities.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back next with Lieutenant / Chief of Police Chad Brecklin. It's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.